Alright, hello! Let's play some visual novels, I guess. Haru no to wa maru de kimi ni nitete. Last time, though there were fireworks and lots of romantic dates and suggestions that there will be music, maybe. Hello, hello. But I'm not sure what is the end game, what is the last boss of the story, so to speak. Just music, I guess, but there's also the part about coming out, I guess, that's also part of it. So which one is it, or is it both? I think it's probably still going to be at least one more session after this, but we'll maybe see something. Anyway, let's play. The last time, there was the festival, and then summer ended. That's more or less it, I guess. Now we are doing part-time jobs. That's where we left last time. They're doing part-time jobs. Thank you. Please visit again too. I'm still a little bit big. Okay. Never remember what the big days are. There's something towards the end of the week, but I don't remember. Oh, it is weekend. The Nietzsche. It makes sense actually. Or if you remember what is Saturday. I have been working part-time jobs all the way until the weekend basically. Yuri, you're working hard, it seems. Lately, even weekends too, basically. Hahaha, but that's right. Could it be that lately you have been needing money? Is that how it is? That's not particularly it. Let me get the gamepad. Easier than clicking. I've just been having extra time. Hey, are you fine? Not studying or such? About that, until now, I haven't been particularly studying. So, trying to catch up with others by studying feels like it's not possible. Feels a little difficult, I guess. That's more like it. I see. Anyway, do your best. Welcome. Welcome. Can't think about it lately. I haven't been seeing that girl here, basically. I guess you mean Aoi. Yeah. In the past, he was like frequently coming when you were working here, but lately, not so much. Hahaha, well, that's true. Have you been arguing? Or having an argument or something like that? Nope. It is just that she has been lately a little busy. Oh, let's hydrate right off the bat. Wow. Wow. Alright. The condition of the throat is a little iffy today too. More than throat, I guess the nose, like the nose has been stuffy for no reason again. It's not even cold or anything. Well, it hasn't been super bad anyway, but still that annoys me. Anyway. But she just doesn't have time for these kind of things. I wonder if that's the case. That is the case. Yeah. That's just how it is. After the night of the fireworks, I said it like that. Many weeks later, what is it with that injury eye? Okay, so I guess it's family drama time or something. Kinda sounds like that. That's how these things would go, I guess. Like getting better in school, like, well, I guess it is a possibility, but well, especially for girls, like, it's not that likely, I think. Being like hit straight to the face. So I guess it depends. I wouldn't imagine that it would be too common for other people either. Hopefully not. Even like back in my days, like, well, like the school was like pretty ruthless, but like outright like physical violence, like that was super rare. At least I didn't witness it really. Definitely haven't seen even once like somebody being punched to the face. Like more like the like wrestly kinda things, like, yeah, I guess boys were doing that occasionally, but not punching to the face. Are you alright? I just tripped a little bit. Don't worry about me. Tripped. Do you get that kind of an injury if you trip? Well, like maybe it's possible, but I think it's unlikely. I would imagine like the most common thing is like hurting your arms. Like that's probably the most common thing. Well, I guess legs too, but it depends on like how you like fall. If you can somehow brace yourself, it's probably likely that you hurt your arms. Are you really okay? I'm okay. Really, don't worry about it. Now it seems to be trying to make me feel at ease, or like, yeah, something like that basically. Is this like touch on it like physically or like not physically? Does this work? This is like touch feel. Touch on a subject is a possibility too, I guess. And it's like the more like physical kinda touch. I guess like interfere would kinda go in that direction too. But it is Furelu, so it's probably means that like not touch on this subject. So it is as if she didn't want me to touch on the topic of her being hurt. That aside, Yuri. From now on, it might be difficult to make time for the weekends. I'm sorry. That is a little suspicious. What happened? Yeah, why? Well, that is idea. You know, don't you? My home is a little strict. Yeah, that's what I'm kinda suspecting, like. But that's like not just little, that is like very strict and a half. If you get punched to the face at home. Like that's the only reason. Although when it comes next year, we will be like studying for the exams. So there are various things. Something like that. I see. I can't say like anything like against this really. Really can't say anything. does this work exactly? I guess like basically it is like probably the gist of it is like she's speaking in a way that leaves me no space to say anything about it, I guess. Understood. Like it is the timer. It is the kind of time where you need to think what happens in the future. But basically we need to like do our best. Could be in the studying sense, probably. Right. About the future. I ended up quitting the piano too, so we need to think what we do from now on. Studies, catching up. Catching up at this point is a little difficult. Whichever path you have chosen, Yuri, I'm sure it's going to be fine. While returning from the work, I was thinking all the time. What will happen to those words that were spoken during the firework night? But asking that from Molly, like it would feel, it would be like not trusting her, or like not, or like well, hurrying her, I guess. I don't want to sound like that. I don't want to be a person who doesn't trust her loved one. But that is important, probably one of the most important things about the relationship. Well, I guess like the other important things too, like, well, like feeling safe and stuff. But like not trusting your partner, like it's probably one of the top ways to fail the relationship. But in that case, what can I do? I wonder what it is. I don't really understand. I don't know anything. Good morning, Yuri. You're late today too. But like not late enough to be officially late. Come to think about it, well, Aoi is not a morning person. Why, despite that, she was here at that time so early? In a classroom with nobody inside. Aoi. What? First day of the spring, well, season or whatever it is called, period, I guess, something like that. Oh, it's the teacher. It seems that there is nobody who is late. Oh, there really seems to be nobody unexpected. But basically, without being able to ask it, the normal day life of today starts. There's probably something like it's bothering me or something like that. Higakari. Yeah, concern. Well, let's hydrate you. Oh yeah, how far were we last time? In terms of the number thingy? Yeah, I think it might still be like 2 sessions or something. Alright. Come to think about it, I still don't quite know how well I feel. And it's not just the reason of the first day of the spring period. I also don't understand why she was playing guitar in the park the evening before. And I don't know the reason why she says that she hasn't done music since. I don't remember this one kanji too well. Oh, it is embraced. Mixen's Hansen rap. I don't understand like the circumstances around her. I really don't understand her well. Yeah, but I guess like you would have to be like together for a really long time until you understand like everything. Like even then, like, do you like want to understand everything really? Like it's kind of fun when there are like surprises. But anyway, I still don't know anything. Or do you have some time after this? Like from now on, I guess. I'm sorry. I need to return back home early today. It's definitely seems that something is going on at home. I see. Is it something important? I guess that's probably what it means. Oh well, it's fine. Lately, we haven't been meeting a lot on the weekends, so I was wondering if now would be good. It is because of me, I'm sorry. No, it's fine. Well then, let's go home. Yup, let's do that. This was like sleeves, I guess. Do you remember it from last time now? And it is like half, so it is like half long sleeves or something, I guess. Like until just now, like we were wearing like half long sleeves. I feel, but it is quite chilly already. Chilly or maybe cold. I guess so. In a day like this, if you were wearing short sleeves, you might catch a cold. Like the winter of last year was long. I wonder like if now like the winter is coming early. Oh, that's a long sentence, but let's see. Like winter more than I like summer. So I was thinking that it would be nice if the winter would come early. But the autumn being short feels like a bit of a loss, I guess. I really like not just winter, but also the autumn. What is this? But it's probably like fascination miracle. Yeah. I just didn't remember this one well. Could also check this one because we are at it right now. Like autumn by itself is fascinating too. Like the colorful leaves, they are pretty. Like feeling that the world, like all of it is praising about the winter. It's a little bit of a weird thing, like how does that make you like excited exactly? Or maybe it's more like the fact that like all of this world is able to like praise itself like successfully for the winter. Like that is exciting. Yeah, that I can see, I guess. Like especially when the winter is like super long, it's kind of interesting how things can survive for such a long time. Like if that is the case, isn't it just that, well, the reason why you like the autumn is because you like winter? Well, maybe it boils down to that. So you like winter that much? Yep, I like winter. Yeah, I'm actually kind of torn with like what I like the most. Like winter is a little bit troublesome if it is like really cold. But like lately, like the summers have been like way too warm for comfort, so I don't like that. So maybe it would be like spring or autumn, like those are like, but those aren't too extreme, so it's kind of nice. But spring is nice, I guess. Nothing wrong with that. Like summer is nice too, apart from like when it is like super hot. Like winter isn't bad by itself either. So no idea. I don't have like such a strong opinion myself. I like everything about winter. Particularly days when it snows. Yeah, it's kinda nice, I guess. like the mornings after it has snowed. Like this, like probably like little milder than it is in Finland. Sometimes when it has like snowed like a ton, like I remember like an occasional day when it was like hard to even like get anywhere because there was so much snow. Like you would have to wait for the roads to be blown, otherwise you couldn't drive a car. Stuff like that. But like that was further in the past. Like nowadays doesn't happen that much. Like the winters haven't been that intense. I like the quietness of the mornings after it has snowed. It would be nice if I could taste that silence together with you this year. Yeah, that would be nice. It would be nice if that were possible. She's a little iffy, so I wonder what is going on at home. Why? And why is she looking the other way? Maybe we should be walking a little faster. I need to return home faster. Gotcha. We will walk a little faster. The river flows without needing to worry about time, but we are as if we were being chased by something. Oh yeah, what kind of songs have you been listening to lately? But that's sudden. It just came to my mind. Lately, I have been listening to a song called I Miss You. Yeah, I wonder why. Okay, that is also a very, very random band name. Blink 182. Why 182 of all numbers though? Oh, they are also saying that it's weird band names, so I guess makes sense. Alright, and the previous line was probably her too. I didn't pay attention who was talking. Yeah. It was her like asking, and then like, well, I just thought about it, and then like goes to say like what she has been listening to. Makes sense. Like she's missing her, and well, could be the other way around too. So it is a song by a band called Blink 182. Weird band name. Oh, that song. you have been listening to that song lately? Like basically like you like pointed me to that direction. So lately I have been having a lot of fun searching for songs. I haven't done anything. It's a little bit weird way of repeating it, but basically I guess the gist of it is that you like were searching for it, so like well you're the one who ended up finding it. Basically I didn't do anything, but like surely you can do anything, Yuri. Those words sound like I doesn't want to speak more. In the end, she didn't tell me what she has been listening to lately. She didn't tell to me. Like until now we have talked a lot, but I still don't know Aoi. I wonder what she's thinking about. What does he think that will happen from now on? This is a little bit like of an interesting one. Like this kind of like play an instrument. Like in the future she's playing what kind of songs will there be or something like that. Yeah, to play an instrument. I don't remember it because it looks like a fairy with an instrument. I wonder if I'm in her future basically, or in her future songs. Yeah, I wonder like what is going on. Definitely what is going on at her home that has something to do with this for sure. It is suspicious. The punch marks on the face. It could also be that it was actually just tripping, but I'm a little doubtful. And like her not having time all of a sudden. That too. Well, thank you very much. Is that the last guest? Yep, I closed the door. Yay, it is over. Thank you for the good work. Thank you too, Yuri. Come to think about it, lately you have been looking a little tired, Yuri. Do I look like that? Yep, you do. Which way does this work? If you were another adult, you would be inviting me to, or like asking me to drink beer after this. Let me see. Maybe it's the other way, like, like, if you were adult Yuri, I would be inviting you to have a beer. I'm glad for the birds themselves. Why did you start this part-time job, Yuri? The part-time job, huh? Yeah, like I myself, I'm working to like build up money for university studies, but it doesn't seem that you are particularly in need of money, Yuri. I just wanted to try doing various things. Various. My view of the world was too narrow. I was thinking that if I could broaden my view, at least a little. Like she did say that she was like searching for herself, so it makes sense, I guess. Searching for herself in a warrior's face. Broadening your perspective, huh? It's like complicated, right? Yeah, I guess. Probably, like intention is like well, like that is like a difficult discussion or something like that. No, I don't know. Like maybe like it sounds like a difficult like matter. It is difficult. Also the job is difficult. Is that so? I thought that you were skilled. Quick to learn anything. This probably determined or something like that. Sekjökteki, positive, proactive. I guess it is proactive, so like quick to learn anything, proactive, and always smiling. You're praising me too much. Really, that's what I thought. That's why, even though I don't know what you're worrying about, it would be nice if you were as usual, I guess. Like this is like a funny part about Japanese that like they use the first names instead of like pronounce a lot. Like the like literal translation would be that Yuri is more capable person than Yuri thinks. But you are more capable than you think. Senpai. But then I need to go, so I'll take my leave. Right? Thank you for the good work today. Thank you too. Welcome home. You're a little late today. Oh, let's hydrate you. Ah. The last guests were slow at leaving, so cleaning up took time. That kind of people, what they do like occasionally exist. Wow, I'm so tired. Also, Akari is paying a visit, I guess. Oh, Akari is here right now. She's taking a bath. I see. I guess this is saying, like, is she here because of work today too? It seems so. It seems to be some kind of sudden job. No, how you say that? This in English exactly? Yeah. Like basically, what she's saying, that her job sounds like intense. I guess. After saying that, I can go to my room. I will imply that it is upstairs, I guess. Because it was difficult to show my face to people and Akari and Mom. What did Senpai like see in me that made her think that I'm worrying about something? What did Senpai see in me that made her say that it will be alright or something like that? What is alright? Ichi want to... He's probably encouraged. Yeah. Yes. Welcome home, Yuri. Akari-san. How you been? Doing well? Oh, so well. It is somehow difficult to show my face, I guess. even though I haven't done anything wrong. You're bad at hiding yourself, like disappearing. Akari, no Airi. She's finding what is inside my heart without without any trouble, easily, I guess. In her usual straightforward way, Akari continues. Let me see. Let me double check how this works. Yeah, this is continue, but why isn't she the one who's speaking then? Maybe it's more like she continues to be her like usual, like straightforward self. You don't hesitate, Akari, I guess. Me? Yeah. Looking at you, you always seem like somebody who is like never lost or something like that. It's not like I'm never lost. But it's basically like, is that so? More or less. It's not that I'm not lost, but rather that I think that I don't have time to be lost. That you don't have time. Yeah, I don't have time to be lost. When you're like lost, more or less, worrying about it, but well, when you're worried more or less, worrying about it is not going to help. Keeping worrying about it will just make the situation worse. Is that so? when it comes to being lost, while you're worrying about it, before you even realize, that gradually being lost has turned to regret. So I don't want to regret anymore, so I don't want to be lost. I've seen her before too when she was in a mood like this. That was certainly when she was talking about her mistake or something like that. About the time when she was talking about her mistakes. Is that because of your past mistakes? Yes. So like I missed my worries and lost while worrying, like the situation like got beyond what I could like correct or fix, and it led to the mistake, whatever that mistake was. I guess he's telling it. It is an embarrassing story, but maybe I should like basically I talk about my past, I guess. So like, how do you exactly translate this? Like more or less, this is like, thank you for doing it. Akada-san's mistakes. In the past, there was a person who was very close to me. It's a little bit unclear, like who of them thought that like they would want to be together. I would assume it is her, but who knows? And we were together. Oh. Little finicky copy and paste. Want to see how this works exactly. I guess it's more or less like we were always together in the end. But at a certain point, like their behavior became like increasingly weird. Like basically, me back then, I didn't know how to like interact with them. And I was just worrying what I should do. I guess like basically this is like I was still a kid, so I was telling that I should know what I need to do. And I was just so lost that I didn't know what to do. Rather, I did nothing. Alright, and of course I do not know the like most crucial word of this all. Yakutai, ill treatment. But later I understand that they were mistreated. Like what they were like showing me was like signaling me was like save me, I guess. Want to know what this exactly means? Yeah, I guess. Me not doing anything but worrying. Like we basically failed to save them. In the end they that's how it is. Okay, well that is scary talk, even though it is really vague. But like mistreatment and then that doesn't sound very good. Sounds very ominous. Basically, the gist of it is like because of dyslexia, wanted like be of help to people like this person. He's just wish, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember like what she like exactly said that her job was. I think it was like something like a counselor or like something like that. Something like psychology aligned or something. Or maybe it was lawyer. Could have been that too. Like that would also work in a way. I don't exactly remember. But anyway, like the gist of it is like because of this incident she wanted to start her job. Okay, I guess a lawyer it was because of this. So because of that, she became like a lawyer specialized on child mistreatment for the most part. Let's double check. Yeah, lawyer. How does this work? I think it probably could be saying that well, it is something that has already happened, so like it can't be fixed even then. Something that has already passed. For that, basically. For that, it's not passing by, so I'm not sure how like this works, this knee. But I guess that's the gist of it anyway, that can't be fixed because it has happened. Cool. mistake won't disappear. Right, I guess this isn't like necessarily a compound word even. Even though I understand that the like the crime that happened towards her, basically this saying like destroyed by is a little weird English again. Maybe it's kind of more like the crime that she faced, like it can't be like cleared, or it will stay, I guess. But that's how it was. I can see like overlap with this story with like the face punching thing though, so that's concerning. Or this is just probably like going to action more or less. I don't know what you're being lost about, Yuri. But if you don't want to regret it, it's better to start doing something, I guess. I think doing something about it. Until you get buried, like before you get buried into worries that you can't answer, and that leads to failure. My concerns aren't something that are just related to me alone. Because it is related to a different person or like another person. Even if I conveyed my own feelings honestly, I don't think anything would change. It's not something that I by myself can really that. But that is always the problem. That was also what I was worrying about. But I don't want to regret. That's why I'm talking to you right now, Yuri. This is my own selfish wish. Selfish desire maybe. I don't want to regret, so I'm trampling on your privacy with my dirty feet. Yeah, with dirty feet. Pretty interesting figures of speech. But this kind of more nuanced conversations are way slower to read like this than the usual school talk. But I feel that this is very important to get right, so well can't be hoped. Basically, yeah. Things. Because it is related to other people. In the end, it all is trampling on their heart with dirty feet. I don't want to regret. I don't want to make mistakes. I wanted to make that clear basically, I guess. Give me a second. Sorry about that. YouTube chat thingy, it's a little finicky. It seems to sometimes freeze, and when it does freeze, it seems to freeze me too, so that's not too great. Let's try again. Alright. Is again like one of these like difficult words that have so many meanings. Like basically it is purely for my own sake. I couldn't push past my own mistake, own feelings, so it led to the failure. Probably this is trying to say that I don't want you to like give up from just one or two refusals. I guess the gist of it is that the most important thing is that basically you will take like something out of this discussion, more or less. What if it is like I guess like being meddlesome more or less, or like intrusive? If you think something like that, then I will apologize. Alright, this is just sorry, but it's written in kanji. I will say sorry. terrible excuse. I guess it kinda makes sense. I wonder like if like this guy is like... No, it's not there just because of this, I guess. Partially it is because of this word, I guess. She's speaking a lot of the same thing basically. I will reflect upon me doing a bad thing. I'll do my best to not do this again. But she's not regretting about being direct about this, like moving without hesitation. It's kind of direct, I guess, in the end. Conviction kakusin. While she's saying that, her eyes are full of confidence. Not wanting to regret. Don't want to regret either. To not regret, I need to make my move. Make a move so that I won't regret being lost in worries and making a mistake. There is no other way but to ask. Ask about our circumstances. Just letting all I know about my own honest feelings isn't enough. There's no other way but to share each other's feelings. I will give it a try, acting without hesitation. Because worries to which you have an answer will make you regret. Alright. let's hydrate. Yeah, how far are we? Alright, let's play a little bit more. Well then, let's go home. Yeah. Let's talk with her today. Today ended a little early, but even then, is it like difficult to make some time? Yeah, that's right. Sorry. No, don't worry. Let's go. Come to talk about it. Like the middle term tests today, like this time. My results on them so awful that really like no matter how many years I would try, it would be really difficult to catch up, I think. I see. I think there was also like something like because I didn't like really try hard before. Anyway, like the translation process is like going more to the direction where like the whole text goes in the brain and the English one comes out. So like gets more like natural results, but it is hard sometimes. Like for like short sentences it is easy, but long ones are still difficult. Like you need to process the entire thing and like get it in the brain and then it will somehow work. Like we are soon third year students, like high school third year students. So getting to a good university with studying, like it's no good, I guess. Wonder what I should be doing now. Right. What do you want to do from now, Aoi? Me? Yeah. You're saying that, what do you want to do, Airi? What do you want to do in the future when you become an adult, Airi? I want to be a person who won't regret herself. Wow. Choose a tech abstract. Are you regretting yourself now? Right now, I'm not regretting myself. But if it continues like this, it feels like I would. I guess like this will be like resting on your laurels or something like that, like spin without doing anything. You're running idle. Because I am running idle, not saying what I want to say. Regret, huh? So you two have things that you can't say, Yuri. Yeah, things that I didn't say. Simple question that I didn't ask because I wanted to be considerate. Oi, could you listen a little bit? What? It might be a sensitive question, but I would feel bad not asking, so I will. What are the circumstances around you? Like, what are your exact circumstances, I guess? We are letting out those words. At that moment, I can see like her eyes dim. What could be the circumstances here? She couldn't tell me all the way from the start. I would be happy if you could tell me. Okay, oh, to take over. I guess like if it is something that makes you sad, I would like to share some of the burden. If it is something that you can't handle by yourself, I would like to lend you a hand. Even if you just want to talk, I will be glad to listen, I guess. I guess like this is more or less like, even if it took until the sun would set, I would listen until the morning would dawn. I don't know what your situation is. I don't know. More or less this is, I guess, like, but because of that, I don't know like how to connect with the situation. To be frank, I don't know. But I think it wouldn't be good to not ask. I want to have a conversation with you, I want us to talk with each other. Could it be that your injury was also related to this? I told you that was because I tripped. In that case, answer more clearly. I want to help you, I guess. This is probably like I just asked about the future. Let me see. Yeah, I guess it is the other way around. Like just earlier, like you heard about what I what I think about future. I really think so. I don't want to regret. I want to live an entire life with the person I love. I like without regretting. To be without regrets. Do not lie about my feelings, I guess. Do not care about what the people around me think. I just want to be together with you. I want to be together the whole life. And then yes. She opens her mouth slowly. Let's hydrate. At this rate, this will take a little bit longer than the usual 2-hour stream, but I don't mind exactly. Like autumn leaves behind Oya are slowly fluttering. What kanji was this? Oh yeah, I guess so slowly that you wonder if they will ever reach the surface. I can feel them falling so slowly. The situation. That. Oh, it's nothing. She's diverting her eyes again. I got refused. She's running away again. They refused me and ran away from me. We didn't have a conversation. ID. I see, so it's nothing. I'm sorry. I was being insensitive. I said something I shouldn't have. My tears won't stop. Because of the tears, the autumn leaves look even more red than usual. The softly slowing river looks like it's flowing in tears. The tears won't stop. Probably saying that until we parted our ways, she didn't say me anything. And like that, the autumn ended. Right, well, I guess that wasn't as long as I was hoping. Autumn this year was shorter than usual. Wow. While I was thinking, the world was colored in reds and yellows. The temperature rapidly dropped and it became winter. I like winter. Usually I would have been glad about the early winter, but this year it didn't feel like that. After that conversation with Aoi, time passed. And quickly it was already February. Alright, I guess I like this is heading towards spring being the emotional season again, I guess. Very gloomy music, but I guess we are calling it a day here. Didn't remember to hydrate enough too. Alright. I guess we know what the last boss of the story is. It is knowing like what is happening to her actually. It seems. Sounds like family drama, but who knows? Yeah, but it is interesting. How far did we get exactly? It's still 1,100 bubbles, so not sure if even like 2 sessions are enough. We'll see, I guess. Anyway, next week. Most likely same time. It is interesting though. I do like it. It has taken like a more like serious turn again. Like there's a nice balance between the serious things and the slice of life things. Yeah, I would imagine so. So far the game has been doing the balance well, like serious and then really nice moments too. And it seems like it is heading for like an emotional ending, so that is nice. But I guess 2 hours is enough for one session. It is a little bit taxing, like the racking my brain to try to figure out how Japanese works and how English works too. But I guess it wasn't like that bad, like the discussion with a girl like that was a little difficult. But nothing too bad. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you next week. Bye bye.